Looks like we may be hitting those all-time highs and there's not a lot of room to go but down. Welcome back to my channel. I am Mattcaster Mage and I do make Magic the Gathering content every single day. So if you enjoy my content, please hit that subscribe button, like, and the bell notification so you're actually notified for future uploads. That way I'll actually show up in your box. If you want me to show up in your box, then you're going to have to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Okay, market crashes. Magic the Gathering right now looks like it's hit kind of an all-time high, and there is some speculation and fear that there's nowhere else to go now but down because we've hit so many heights so fast. And while I do agree that, yes, a lot of cards are at all-time highs, and they're probably going to see a retrace, and they have been seeing a retrace on a massive scale. And this isn't just Magic the Gathering, this is collectibles as a whole. There's a lot of FUD right now, and there's a lot of fear and uncertainty, and a lot of it also has to do with just the general economy as a whole. You know, the US dollar hasn't been doing well. People are looking for places to put their money, whether it's stocks, assets like houses, bonds, you know, sometimes even collectibles, and people are kind of weighing their options, saying, well, I think I should park my money here because I feel safer to have my money in a bond than in collectibles. But I actually think that that's not the right psychology. I actually think that collectibles do very well in stock market crashes and just bad economies. I think they're more of a safe haven. And a lot of people who've been getting into collectibles now, like Magic the Gathering, they're kind of afraid because this is very new to them. Like, they're on the high, they're riding the high, maybe they're buying at all-time highs, and now that the card prices are going down, they're afraid and they want to lock in some gains, or they don't want to like lose all their money because they think these things are going down to, you know, to levels that I can't even imagine why they would think that way. The reserve list and Magic the Gathering cards as a whole has they've shown real signs of strength in the last few decades as storages of wealth, and that's the problem. That's what I actually think people need to start to think of it as. They need to start to think of Magic the Gathering cards and collectibles as a whole as storages of wealth, because that's really what they are. Even in the 2008 financial crisis, comic books actually showed a lot of resilience, especially those old Golden Age and even Silver Age comics had a lot of stability in the market, and actually now they're seeing new all-time highs, which is spectacular. Same as Magic the Gathering cards. Now, here's my dilemma. Why, when people are selling collectibles like, you know, reserve list cards and, you know, maybe comic books as well, but we're talking about Magic, so let's talk about reserve list cards. So where are you going to put your money? You know, the stock market's volatile. Sure, there is a few stocks here and there, like AMC. Maybe you want to join in on the action as it's going to see new all-time highs, right? Well, not necessarily. Stocks are very volatile. A lot more volatile than Magic the Gathering cards. They are easier to sell. You know, with the click of a button, you can sell it just like that. Magic the Gathering cards, you have to put in a lot more work in order to sell your cards and lock in those profits. Sure. But the way I look at it is, it's a long-term game anyways. It's a long-term play. You are investing. You're not day trading your collectibles. You're not locking in little gains, or you're not swing trading. You're holding something for the long term because you believe in the asset. Now, if you didn't believe in Magic the Gathering cards to begin with, then maybe you should sell. If you don't like them that much and you just wanted to gain value off of them, you just want to get money from these cards as a collectible, then yeah, sell it. Sure, go ahead. People like me are probably going to buy your cards. People like Rudy, people like Vintage Magic, people like Edwin, they're going to buy your cards because they believe in the actual cards long term as a collectible. And that's where the mindset needs to shift. So where are you going to put your money? Are you going to put your money in a bank high interest savings account where they have real negative rates? What is it, 0.25%, 0% interest rates in a bank? Is that what you're going to do? Sell your Magic cards, throw it in there? You know, again, stock market volatile, you want to throw it in there? I don't know. But for me, personally, I'd rather have my money in assets like collectibles and like Magic cards. So let's take a look at some of these prices that are apparently crashing. You know, the collectibles as a whole is not doing well, right? Well, Black Lotus now is still sitting at all-time highs. Even the market price and average price is very stable. So there's no crash really there. You know, let's look at another iconic card, a very powerful dual land, one that's utilized in a lot of decks, Underground Sea. Yeah, there is a bit of dip on its average price, but if you actually look at the market price for this card, it's actually still going up. That's very stable. That's showing real signs of strength. Okay, let's see a card that's maybe not, a reserve list staple. Something from a set like Homelands. Baron Sanger. So Baron Sanger right now, it has seen a little bit of a dip, but it's actually looking pretty stable. And this isn't one of those, dual lands, power 9 reserve list cards. This is like this is a reserve list card that people, are probably buying because they thought it was going to continue to go up, and it's pretty much stable right now. Is it going down? Not really. It might retrace a bit, but right now it's actually looking pretty stable. So when people are panicking or trying to send signals of fear and doubt and FUD, I actually think that there is not really much to worry about. I think Magic the Gathering as a collectible is doing very well, and I think it's going to continue to be a stable collectible asset in the future. So I want to know what your thoughts are, though, down below. Do you think Magic the Gathering has kind of hit its all-time high when it comes to prices, or do you see them just continuing to rise, and this is just a very small momentary retrace and, consolidation phase that we all knew was going to come eventually? Let me know down below in the comments, and again, I do make these videos every single day, so if you enjoy my content, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Being a patron will help me produce more market movers and add to the funds that I will use for my random buys, and also to my coffee fund, because I drink a lot of coffee for these videos. And here you can see a link below in the description that will give you all the tiers and what you get in each tier, so I hope you guys click and think about joining, and with that, I'll see you next video. Think about supporting the channel in that way. If not, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you again in the next video.